Everyone, so now we are going to do the basic static route. If you see here, this is the configuration. You can see before doing the configuration, let's see here, this is a topology. If you see, this is the R1 and this is the R2. We are using two router here, R1 and R2, and this is the IP subnet we are going to use between the router. So here you will have the IP 192.168.12.1 and this side we will configure the IP 192.168.12.2 here. And what else we can say, in the LAN network I am using 192.168.1.1. Here in this LAN network we are using 192.168.2.1. And here you can see these are the devices present in this LAN. We can say this is a head office and this is a branch office. So these are the machine present in the branch office, these are the machine present in the head office, and we have the IP already assigned to this server. We assign the IP to this machine. Now we need to configure the route here. In this one we need to configure the routing. So first we will see static route. I already wrote the configuration. Let me explain the configuration to you. If you see, this is a basic static route lab. First we are doing the R1 configuration. So you can see we will write enable to go in the privilege mode. Then we will go in the configuration mode. After that we will change the name of the router as R1. Then after that I will go under this interface and I am going to assign this IP. Okay, 12.1 we are planning to assign here. So you can see I will write interface F0 by 0, then I will write IP address and I will write the complete IP, whatever we are planning to assign, and the subnet mask. After that we will write no shut. Then we have the another interface here F0 by 1. I will write here interface F0 by 1. I will write here IP address and whatever IP we have here, we will write here IP and the subnet mask. This is a configuration to assign the IP address. From here to here, how we can assign the IP address to the router. After that, here we need to configure the static route. So if you want to configure the static route, you need to write this. This is a static route syntax. You need to write IP route. After that, where we are saying to this router, if anyone want to go to this network, so you need to write the network ID. Network ID of this one will be 192.168.2.0. This is a network ID. So you need to say to this router, if anyone want to go to this network ID with this subnet mask. So how we will write? We will write IP route network ID with this subnet mask, forward the traffic to next hop. So this is a next hop here. Whatever IP we assign here, we need to write that IP here. So we will write IP route, whatever the network ID, subnet mask, next hop. That's all. This is a static route. We need to put this route in the R1. And same thing we will do here in R2. I will go in the privilege mode, then I will go in the configuration mode. I will do the configuration. I will assign this IP to this interface here, and I will assign this IP to that interface. If you see here, after that I will write IP route. If anyone want to go to this network, then I will write 192.168.1.0 means this network, and 255.255.0 this subnet mask means if anyone want to go to this network, forward the traffic here. So we will write next hop. So this is a 192.168.12.1 is a next hop. That's all. We need to copy and paste this inside this router, and this one R1 configuration inside this, R2 configuration inside this. Then we can ping, it will work. Okay. So let me copy this configuration and paste there. So I will copy this configuration from here. I will go to R1. Here I will paste the configuration. Okay, I pasted, everything is good here. And now I will copy the configuration for R2 also from here to here. I will copy this, I will paste here. I will go here, I will paste this configuration here. Okay, after that I can check the routing table. I can go inside this router. I can write here show IP route, and you can see here we are getting the routing table. You can see this is static route. We learn from this one 192.168.2.0. If anyone want to go to this one, they need to send the traffic to next hop. This is a next hop, means we are saying if anyone want to go to 192.168.2.1, then forward the traffic here 12.2. Same thing we will go here and we will write here show IP route. Then you can see here also what we have. If anyone want to go to this network, this one, forward the traffic here, you can see this one. And S stand for static. We are learning this route from the static route we configure, that's why it is coming S here. Now if you want to check this site here, you can check, you can ping this one, because we have the routing now, already routing is done, so you can go here and you can ping. If you ping here, you are pinging which one? 1.2, this server you are pinging, and reply is coming. So our static route is working perfectly. And also here we have the web server. This is a web server. If you go here, this is the IP I assigned to this server. If you go to the services, if you click this HTTP, you can see here we have the HTTP, HTTPS, both server is on here. And I edit here. If you want to edit, you can edit whatever you want to put in the index file. You can put this one, then save. Okay. After that you can go to this computer and then here go to the browser and type the IP address of this server 192.168.1.2 and press enter. You can see we are able to access this server. By putting this IP we are able to access. Why we are able to access? Because we done the static routing here. If we don't have the static routing, you cannot ping, you cannot access this one. If you remove the static routing, then you need to do dynamic routing. We need some routing here. We need to use some routing here because we have here different network, and this router should know how to go to this network. And same, this router should know how to go to this network. For that purpose, we need the routing. So here we have routing, as already we checked. This command we are using to check the routing table. Show IP route we use to check the routing table. And these are the routing table present, and these are the code present in the routing table. What is L, what is C? If you get this question in the interview, if anyone is asking, in the routing table you are getting C, what is that one? You need to say C is connected. You will get the network ID of the IP whatever we assigned to that interface. If they ask you what is L, then you need to say L is nothing but local. We will get the complete IP with /32 which we assigned to the interface. In the new version of iOS, you are getting C and L both. In old version, if you look less than 15 iOS of the Cisco router, then you will have only C. You don't have the C and L. If you see here, for this both same thing, like 192.168.2.0, 2.1, this same subnet, you are getting two entry. One is coming from C, one is coming from L. C means connected. In C you will get the network ID, where L is nothing but local. In that one you will get complete IP. So in the new version, that is above or equal to 15.1, you will get these types of C and L. Whereas if you look the less than 15 iOS, you will get only C. You will not get L. Okay. Anyhow, so now what we told, we are able to access the internet, everything is working, we can ping. So our static route done successfully. You can see this is a configuration. If you need this topology and lab configuration file, look in our Telegram channel. We are sharing this in our Telegram channel. Okay, thank you, bye.